Sam Alphas, it's your brother Alphas. I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking. And I see you in the building. We are talking about Lifeless today. Number one movie on Netflix at the moment. Great movie. I enjoyed it. We're gonna break down how I felt about the movie. Why did I like it? Why do I recommend you watch it? Lifeless on Netflix. I see you alphas in the comments. For 1 second, can you please give an alpha? Sam? Let's get started. The Lifeless on Netflix is about a family, a girl named Alex. Her mother, Elizabeth, goes on this journey of cancer. And it came back, her illness comes back, and then she has to prepare her family. So you start the movie with Alex, who's dating this video game designer. By the way, he becomes famous later on. So his dream worked out for him, which is rare in these type of movies. But she dates him, and they go to the family gathering in which Alex finds out that her mother is going to pass away. And she does pass away later on. But it's a little funny scene where her boyfriend at the moment got this little weird gear and the kids come out. He has a big, and it's like, it's good humor in the movie. So Elizabeth, after she passed, Alex thinks she, as the marketing manager, she is going to become the CEO and owner of her mother's company, which she made after she divorced her dad. So essentially, what happened is she doesn't get it. Her mom passed away. They have a funeral. They have the where each member of the family gets something, and Alex does not get the company. Instead, she gets her inheritance, but only if she completes a certain thing in which her associate right now of the law firm, Brad, is going to give her the instructions in which her mother said, you made a life list at 13, and I need you to go through all of these, and I'll give you a DVD each time, and we're going to talk about it. And then after you complete all 13, you'll get the inheritance. Which takes us on a journey from her doing comedy to playing one-on-one with a Knicks player, finding true love, performing at a recital, doing all kind of little reading Moby Dick. Apparently, she never got through the first part, which leads her to this whole journey of being a teacher, and which is also a thing on the list. She wants to be a teacher, which is her first love. And she goes on this journey, and she eventually ends up with my guy Brad, which I rooted for through the whole movie. At the end of the movie, and she finds herself because for a long time in her life, she was going with what's safe, which a lot of us do. Which this is why I love this movie. It was a literal. This movie has spoilers about it. It's too late to tell you spoil. This movie is literally a great, well filmed Lifetime movie in which I was actually rooting for the couple. I was rooting for Brad as soon as I saw him. As soon as I saw the interaction, I'm like, this is really cutish. Brad needs to dare. Listen, I don't even do that in these movies. My mom watched Hallmark and Lifetime movies all the time. I don't do that. But for some reason, their chemistry on set was so on point. I actively rooted for them from the beginning. From the very beginning of the film, I rooted for Alex and Brad to get together. Of course, throughout the film, she had other people, as Garrett, who was her love interest through for most part of the movie. He's a rich guy controlling, wants his own thing, not used to her lifestyle. He met her friends and was like, these people don't match who I am. Essentially. You want us to play silly games. Because his life, he's a control freak. As my guy, Nydia? Brad was dating this girl named Nydia. She was like, two alphas can't beat her, and he like, so I'm a beta. She was basically putting him down too. But she was way nicer than him. You have the journey where she had to meet her dad, Samuel. You meet her brothers, Finn, and all them. You meet her real dad, Jenny. Yes, her real dad. Her mother had an affair. We looked at her as perfect throughout this. Elizabeth was this perfect woman. Her dad left, and all of a sudden, he didn't love her. That's why her dad Samuel didn't love her. Even though we found out throughout the movie that Samuel was pretty good to her and danced with her, and she just didn't recognize it because she felt like something was off, which I get. Which I also felt was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. Listen, listen, but let me be honest. I said I enjoyed the movie, but would you like it? It's very generic. It's a very generic film. So let me just get that out of the way. I enjoyed it, but I will recognize it is very generic. The Rotten Score Tomatoes at 44%, 7 out of 10 for IDMB. What was it for you viewers? Let's see what it is for viewers. 73%, 73 about right. Yes, it's a generic ass movie, generic Lifetime movie. It's one I enjoy because Alex and Brad, played by Sophia Carson and Kyle Allen, had great chemistry. I'm a sucker for it. You got me. You locked me in on some chemistry. Was it the greatest movie ever? Did it make sense? No, I like the concept. The concept was unique. It was a unique concept. I enjoyed it. But also recognize it is very generic. It is not a lot of depth in it. It's literally like a Hallmark movie. You shouldn't be overtly insane over the movie. No, it's a very generic, straightforward film in which you can see this character gonna fall in love with this character. These friends gonna ruin this because they a certain way. The brothers are jealous. You have a mother who passes away. They have family beef. They have family rivalry. A father feels a daughter feels not loved by her father. Father feels disenfranchised by a daughter. You find out the family secret. Very generic. Very generic story. The only aspect of it that was unique was the list. But how many movies have lists? This was just done slightly different. So if you didn't like it, if you felt like it was generic, I'm not against it. I just like the on camera chemistry. I can tell you what I loved about it. And I adore it. So shout out to Kyle Allen and Sophia for putting on such good chemistry. I was rooting for. Things I didn't like. I didn't notice the music in the movie. It was generic. I didn't notice the music. A lot of the side characters, the family, didn't feel important. Like, why do I care? They had a scene at the end where they was connected. And I'm like, I do not care. When you gonna meet Brad? When are you gonna meet Brad again? We do not care about this. I have not fallen. I have not had a relationship with these other characters. The brother is the typical. Oh, he's going through some things too. Alex just found out her mother passed, just like him. Fair, but she also found out her mother cheated, and that's not her father. You know how weird that is to be like, oh, he's going through something too. Like, how selfish are you? How much of an ass are you? Then you got the other brother who barely in the movie to the end. I didn't even. He just there. I promise you, I thought the wives, the in-laws, was more in a relationship with the family than they were because they were so non-existent throughout the movie. I'm like, what are y'all here for? What are y'all doing here? So it's like a lot of problems I can see with the movie. I can see your complaint. Listen, but Alex and Brad got me. Alex and Brad got me. That's my review of the movie. That's how I felt. Let me know how you thought. Do you agree? Do you think there was more? Do you feel more in tune with character? Johnny was just there for a minute. In the end of the movie, she gets with Brad. She finds out she's changed as a person. She's not safe anymore. She goes after what she wants. She's a teacher now. Brad is a associate after he got scared to go in his boss's office. He's no longer her lawyer. He's a partner now because he's been putting in work for so long. Shout out to them. Great concept, great story overall. Besides, well, great concept, not story. Story was very generic, but I enjoyed the movie. You let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is your boy Zelme. Over out.